Hey. All right. Nice walk. Looks good. So while you're walking along, take a long focus before you pick your reins up and go from casual to concentrated. So pick your reins up with your left. Look straight into the forest. Higher, higher with the left. Higher, higher. Lift your hand up. Yes. Now change over with the right. Run your hand down as far as you can, looking into the forest. And lock your left hand and just ride him like that for a second. Drop the top of your reins on the... There you go. Just ride him like that. What you really want to do is you want to achieve this softness at this moment of the change of the hands. That's what you're wanting to do. That's your goal. Okay, release that and let's try it again. So what you want to do is when you pick yourself up, before you pick your reins up, you pick yourself up. Okay, you ready? Look into the forest, pick yourself up and lift your reins. Make contact. Now run your right hand down, lock the elbow, and see if he will soften. And if he doesn't soften, lock your right elbow. If he doesn't soften, then you could run your left hand down and get a hold of the left rein just a little bit. Flex it a couple of times, and start using your left leg to where he would look. I think what happens, we get in concentrated riding, we start going to two hands too soon, and there's an awkward moment there, and it never gets out of this awkward moment. Okay. Okay, now release the reins slowly. Looking straight ahead, but casually, relax, so he knows the difference. Pick the reins up, look into the forest, and so you feel of him, feel for him, feel together, hands down, you look down. Try it again, looking up, more up into the forest. There's monkeys in those trees. Look up there in the monkey trees. Okay? Look up, even when you're turning down. Look more at the top of that barn, at the height of the top of that barn. Now put two hands on. Put your hands together. I want you to have the same feeling that you had with one hand. The reins are coming out of one hole. This is called closing the neck. Now these lessons are short little lessons. They're not intended to get all the way through and fix everything. What I'm looking for are just a handful of things I can put some oil on the squeaky wheels, okay? So what we try to be doing right now, those of you that are watching, you'll be thinking about what am I learning from this particular lesson. So I always do is I get all the big things first, or the low-hanging fruit. And for me, I try to concentrate on what I can think about, what I can see, and try to improve something. But I have to evaluate what are all the good things that are working. All right, that looks good. Now, what I'd like you to do is put your stick in your outside hand. Can you put you got double sticks. Oh, because you're riding like Loren. No problem. So then let's do this. Let's do like Loren also has to do. She has to raise her hands up a little higher because she has the bar. Okay, right stick then. Use your right stick. This is very nice that I should have been more observant to see that you were trying to ride like Loren. So raise your hands up just a little bit higher and put your elbows at a right angle. Raise your hands up just a little higher, Susanna. So I'm going to get you to ride. If we're going to help, this is going to help in Loren, and I have to help you like I'm helping Loren. Okay, hands a little higher. Elbows in on your sides. Look from back here. It looks like your elbows are like you're wanting to hit Ralph in the ribs with your elbows or something. He probably deserves it, but keep your elbows in. Very good. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is, while we're preparing a horse for Loren, we have to remember she doesn't have legs, so we have to go eyes, belly button. Has to mean something. Okay? So now, look up in the forest, but look up, and with an exaggerated up, and just think about trotting, and maybe even turn your left fingernails up a little bit as you go up into the trot, just a little bit. There. So I want you thinking about it, not trying to get him to do it. Okay, now as you're going down and up, that's good. Your hands need to be more steady to the horse's mouth. Your hands don't need to go down and up. Just your bounce once. There we go. All right, try to keep your hands. Think about what's happening between your hands and his mouth. Now, he's starting to get a little bit with his nose out a little bit, so what I want you to do is I want you to try this. I want you to try turn your fingernails up on the left just a little bitty bit and put your left stick down on his ribs. Can you put your left stick down on his ribs a little bit? Just a little bit. So you tickle him the same way this one might be. But lock your right elbow. Your right elbow has to be locked. So when your left hand turns up and in like an indirect rein, that he starts to bend his body a little bit. And through that bending, through that latitudinal bending, as he laterally bends his body, it will also cause him to come over the top of longitudinal bending. Okay, now what I want to see you do is to look up into the trees and on the short side come down to a walk in an uphill fashion, uphill walk. Okay, look down there, that's fine. Look out there and come in down to an uphill walk. Ready? Sit. Up, up. It's an uphill walk. Very good. So let's have an uphill trot. So you want to do that by going to a more attentive state, focus, stronger focus, and bring your little fingernails in on the left and look up and around and trot. And now look up and down to a walk. Look up, little fingernails. What I want you on the left side is the fingernails in. As soon as your fingernails come in just a little bit, it shortens the rein on the left side. All right, so he should give you bending on that side, flexion and bending. You ready? Look up, fingernails in, and up and over, up and out, trot, uphill trot. Uphill walk. Sit down with an uphill walk. I mean, look up, look up, look up, look up into the forest. That was better. So relax your focus now a little bit. As soon as you're on the straightness, look up and focus up into this trot. Up into the trot. Yes. Now look way off in the forest and look up. I want to see your. I really want to see your ponytail go down. So come down up to a walk. Walk. Uphill walk. Uphill trot. So yo-yo game. Uphill walk. Uphill trot. That wasn't an uphill trot. Did you feel it? That was a fall on the nose trot. Uphill walk, uphill trot. Think about it. Put your little fingernails left up on the left, up a little bit. Now leave them neutral. Now put your fingernails up as you're coming down to the walk. Uphill walk, uphill walk. Good. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Left fingernails mostly. And if I could get you to put your right elbow just a little firmer for all the exercise, and then everything's going to be done with the left inside rein. Okay, lock that right elbow. Lock it. That's it. Lock it. Ready? Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Very good. Turn left on the center line or the crossing. Okay. Prepare for right. Just keep walking. So just lift your right fingernails up a little bit, like 3 times, and say, I love you, I love you, I love you to the right. I love you, I love you, I love you. So as many times as you want, you can isolate, separate, and recombine. You can say with your right hand now, I love you 3 times, and I'd like you to just acknowledge me back. When you say I love you to somebody and they kind of forget to say it back, it kind of feels funny, doesn't it? So when you say I love you in your hands, you want him to kind of nod his head in and down and say, yeah, I love you too. Okay? So once you do that, right hand, saying I love you, I love you, I love you 3 times. A little more again. And when you get this, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then focus your attention up and up to an uphill trot. And now an uphill walk. Let me see you look up there. Let me see you look up. Turn your fingernails up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, look up and over. When you get to just to the quarter line, uphill trot. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. You land him on the right hind leg. Good. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Uphill canter. Even more. Left shoulder back. Uphill walk. Turn your fingernails up on the right, and now hold your left. Uphill canter. Turn your fingernails up. Uphill walk. Left shoulder back. Put your fingernails and then left shoulder back. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Fingernails in. Yeah. Now you're starting to kind of just think it. Look straight. That a girl. Just look straight. Look straight. Very good. Just look straight. Very good. Very good. It's where it takes a ton of focus. Ounces in the hands, but a ton of focus. All right. Let's change through the diagonal. Uphill trot. Uphill walk. Right rein, right rein. Uphill trot. Uphill trot. Lift up on the left rein. Now down, uphill walk. Uphill walk. So you're using your left rein. Easy. Atta girl, just stroking. Okay. Atta girl. That's good. Making nice noises. Sometimes that's a submissive noise. They go, oh, I guess I don't get to call the shots. I can't change their focus. Okay, uphill trot. Uphill walk. Lift up, and it's okay to lift that left rein up a little bit. Uphill trot. Now uphill walk. I want to watch your left rein. Sit, lift, and hold with the right. Okay. Uphill canter. Hold your right rein. Right elbow. It's right. Walk, 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 walk. 20-meter circle. Just walk. Just walk. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to put your left hand over to the right a little bit with your fingernails in so your ribs get curved. Okay, put your left hand on that side of his body, the other side of his body. More. Put both hands over that way a little bit. Now canter. Lift your left hand up and canter. Look around so he doesn't lock your right elbow so he doesn't think about taking you out the arena. 20-meter circle. Uphill walk. Left rein. Now right elbow steadies. Good. And of course you want to get it to where you just think walk. Think uphill canter, think uphill walk. Okay. Ready? Uphill canter. It's okay. Keep going. Now go to the right. Go to the right and just do a 20-meter circle there. No big deal. We'll just pretend that's what we wanted. So you got to change your dynamics. Lock your left elbow more. I'd put more of a bend in my left elbow if I were you. A little more bend. Hold it there. And uphill walk. Sit. And then right rein. And left elbow. There. Is that feeling good when you think right rein and hold that left elbow? Because if you let that elbow get straightened out like that, all the energy goes out of his shoulders. Okay? Easy. Walk. Go straight across. So this is where that other exercise we worked. We're going to go to the left, so lift your left rein up, right elbow, hold it, and uphill canter. Now, very nice. Uphill walk, lock that right elbow and lift your left rein up. Feel that was getting closer. Now that the weight went back. That's okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Matter of fact, stay on that circle. Stay on that circle. There you go. How's that? He didn't like it, so he changed leads. Okay, now make sure you look up for an uphill walk. And look up and uphill walk. Up more, look up. Uphill canter. Uphill walk. Now the reason he goes out on that right lead is because your right elbow keeps allowing that out there. So I want you to think about putting your right shoulder back farther and lock your elbow. Lock your elbow and canter. Feel that? Now walk. Again, we're going to put that right shoulder back and lock that elbow in. And release with the left hand just a little bit. Ready? And go. Feel that? That's what the difference is. That's all you needed to learn on this lesson. And walk, uphill walk, uphill walk, uphill walk. Very nice. Give her a hand. That was good. Okay, Martin, how's that going with that with that? Go walking around and trying, okay? Just go, pretend like I'm giving you a lesson. Who's next? Very nice job, Susanna. You feel that right elbow is where it was going out, and it could release, then he can do whatever he wants.